Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy, the BFA Games here, and I've got something special for you guys up cooking. And we're gonna answer the old adage question, which is the best position in football? So I've gathered the creme de la creme, the A-listers, the superheroes of the pitch, and divided them into 10 dream teams. But the catch is, they're all gonna be playing in the same position. So players that play in the same position will always be in one team. There ain't gonna be no competent goalkeeper. That's how it's gonna be. So we'll have a team full of just goalkeepers, team full of just defenders in each position, team full of all these midfield maestros and lethal strikers. They're all here for you to battle it out. But only one striker will be claimed the top spot. And we're not going to stop here, folks. We're going to be throwing them into a merciless league where the bottom two teams will face the chopping block. It's survival of the fittest at this point. And then there'll be quick sims, so you won't really have to see the matches. But then once the two teams have been eliminated, we're going to put the rest into an 8-team knockout tournament. No bias here. You'll be able to see the matches, but all of it will be simulated. I'm not going to control any of them, so we can truly see which are the best players. So you'll be seeing all the drama and all the action that you'll be craving for this video. So who will emerge as the ultimate football position? The midfield maestros, orchestrating the beautiful plays, or the goal-scoring machines up top? Buckle up, because we're about to find out. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and join me on this wild ride as we settle the debate once and for all. Which football position deserves the crown? Let the games begin, and may the best position win.
So Bournemouth are going to be the left backs, Arsenal are going to be the goalkeepers, Aston Villa are going to be the right backs, Brentford are going to be the centre backs, and then Brighton are going to be the CDMs, and then Burnley are going to be the centre mids, Chelsea are going to be the cam, Crystal Palace are going to be the left wingers, and then Everton will be the right wingers, and then Fulham are going to be the strikers and the centre forwards.
Okay, then we start with the left backs, and that's a pretty solid team. The likes of Afonso Davies and Hernandez on either flank, and then we've got the likes of Robertson at left back as well. The back four looks solid. Even the striker with Guerrero looks pretty good as well, being 78 rated, better than I expected to be. Alright, it's safe to say on paper, this team looks absolutely drosh. Majority of the players are in their 30s and their 40s, and you think this team has absolutely no chance in hell. But bear in mind, Courtois is the only competent goalkeeper that's playing for these teams, so that can mean something different as well. So bear in mind, Ter Stegen is 89 rated as a goalkeeper. He's not 89 rated as a left winger. He's still terrible outfield. Alright, now we got the team of right backs, and this team, I must say, looks even better than the left backs team. Look at that midfield with Reece James and then Trent Alexander-Arnold, even being 88 rated, higher than his original rating. And then you've got the back four, pretty solid, with Trips on the left and Walker on the right. And even the strikers, Cancelo and Hakimi, are both above 80 rated in their position. This looks like one of the teams to beat, I must say. Alright, now let's go with the centre backs. Of course, we're playing with the narrow formation, where there's going to be a lot of direct long ball football. Of course, we're going to play 5 at the back. But I must say, this team looked better than I expected, especially the midfield's pretty decent. The likes of Alaba and Stones and Marquinhos. And we got the powerful two up top, Ramos and Van Dijk, who tend to pop up with goals here and there, especially from set pieces. So now we got this team of defensive midfielders, and I must say, again, it's a decent team. Back four solid. Midfield, of course, is completely solid. Even Benacer at cam. But Rodri and Kimmich, I know they're decent ratings, but they haven't really got those like specific attributes to be a winger, so we'll see how they perform in game. And Casemiro also 79 rating, better than I expected. Now check out the centre mids. Now this is quality, simply because this is the most well-rounded position. So on paper, by far this is the best team so far. 84 De Bruyne up front, Pedri on the left wing, 87 Silva on the right, and of course that midfield of Modric, De Jong, Çalhanoğlu. And even the back four is pretty good as well, with the two centre-backs being 83, 84 respectively. Joe Linton, that was crazy. He used to be a striker, now he's 83 rated as a centre-back. Times have gone mad. Now we look at the cams, and of course the attacking talent is up there, even the midfield is up there as well. But then the back four is starting to look a little bit weaker than the other teams before. But the likes of Bellingham being 80 rated just shows how much a well-rounded player he is. Now we have the team of the left wingers. So much attacking talent, the likes of Neymar, Son, Mane, Coman, Grealish, Foden, ridiculously good. But of course, the back four is incredibly weak. So there's that complete balance right there. I don't know if that's enough to keep it in check. And then of course you can say the similar thing about the right wingers, but on paper, going forward, they look nowhere near as good as the left wingers. But the back four is much better than the left wingers. So we'll see how it goes. And then now we have the strikers and the centre forwards, where it's literally attack galore. Literally the greatest players, Ballon d'Or winners, you'll completely see. But then of course the back four are extremely weak. So I don't know if there's that balance. And of course we had to put our guy Mr. Giroud in goal because of his exceptional performance for AC Milan in that position. Alright, before we start this simulation, I want you guys to put down your predictions in the comments. I would love to see it. For me, I think the centre mids will win, but you guys might think different. So yeah, it'd be cool to see if you can put it down. Alright, let's go on with this video. Wow guys, this is quite a shock to the system. We can see that the actual goalkeepers finished second in the league, despite me thinking that they were the worst team on paper. But now it looks like the likes of the left wingers and the centre backs will be eliminated now from the competition because they finished bottom. So it's now down to the final 8. So in the quarterfinals, we have the CDMs versus the right wingers, the goalkeepers versus the cams, the strikers versus the right backs, and then the centre mids versus the left backs. Alright, so first up, we have the CDMs against the right wingers in this tournament. Alright, so it kicks off with Kimmich doing a lovely turn, finding Benessere, slots it into Casemiro in space, and he puts it into the top corner at the back of the net. Only 14 minutes in, and your boy Casemiro is the man who's up top repping it for the CDMs. But then we're not finished there again. Pepe looks to cut inside, beats him easily, finds Mohamed Salah, lovely turn, duping the defender out the way, and he slots it in with his right foot, beating the goalkeeper in the near post. Well, it's not really a goalkeeper, is it? What can you do? But it's 1-0. What a lovely back heel from Asensio, also to find Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to squares it to Zaniolo, and it's 2-1 in the game, and it's been very tight, not tight, but it was very end to end so far. And that's a dirty challenge from Camavinga, to going for Mohamed Salah at the back. I know he's the biggest threat, but you got to tone it down a little bit, tone the aggression down a little bit, because this is an eventful game. Lovely heel from Casemiro, also showing his link-up play, and then Benessere plays it back to find Kimmich, who smashes it into the top corner. Even a good goalkeeper, actual goalkeeper, wouldn't have saved that. So much power in that shot. And 90 minutes, it ended 2-2. Great game. Lovely back heel to find Mohamed Salah. And look at this, what a strike from just outside the penalty area into the far top corner. I think that was even his right foot as well. So it just shows you how much of a top player Mohamed Salah is. And then towards the end, he whips it in to find Brozovic, Kimmich, looking to find someone in space. He plays it off to Locatelli, and what a finish. What a strike to end the 120 minutes. 3-3, such a dramatic game, so much drama in it. So end-to-end as well. And of course, it's going to be going to penalties. And what a great way to end the match. Beautiful game. Let's see the replays again. Kimmich has been doing a lot of dribbling, weaving in and out. And of course, Locatelli wasn't going to miss from there. He's got great finishing stats as well, so you can always count on him when he's in the box. Alright, so it goes to penalties. He goes the other way, goalkeeper goes the other way, good penalty. Don't know who this guy is for some reason, but is he going to score this? Good save from Dominguez. And then Emre Can up to take the penalty. Captain, ain't going to miss. And then Mohamed Salah, Saka. Goalkeeper saves it. It's not looking good for the right wingers. Is he going to score this? Yes. Looking even worse for the right wingers. Kimmich. Mohamed Salah ain't going to miss. What a penalty. Probably the best penalty we've seen so far. And then that's it. Brozovic. If Brozovic puts this penalty away, it's curtains to the right wingers. Because they've even been playing well. Is he going to score this? Yes. Goalkeeper could have done so much better. And it ends with a victory to the CDMs. What a game this has been so far. So if all the games are going to be like this, we're going to be in for a treat. So the CDMs are through. It's all down to the goalkeepers and the cams in this affair. And you know what? Very, very surprising, because the goalkeepers put up a great fight in this match. Like, they were poor defensively. Let him go through easily like that, and he slots it in with his left foot. I was really shocked at how poor defending this was from the attacking midfielders. I know they're attacking midfielders, but that was just terrible work rate from them. And then we've got this foul. It's crazy how strong the goalkeepers are. And of course, Anana wins the header. One of the tallest positions in the whole of football. Of course, you're going to win a header. And it's 2-0 already to the goalkeepers. But of course, the Cams came back with their superior dribbling. And then, of course, Odegaard was going to put that away. Very easy to get past the goalkeeping defence. And then Hoffman plays it off to find Odegaard as well. Odegaard keeps the ball well, finds Munayin just dupes past the defence like it's not even there, and he squares it off with Bruno Fernandes, which is an easy tap-in. And they got back 2-0 pretty easily from that 2-0 deficit. It's kind of crazy how they're 2-0 down already. This should be a piece of cake. You're playing against goalkeepers. And then Julian Brandt finding Havertz, and he slots it in, and they put it back 3-2 up. But I must say though, respect to the goalkeepers for putting up a fight. I thought they were going to get dominated, but as you can see, the second half, it was pretty much all the Blues because they had run out of stamina. They pretty much dominated towards the end of the second half. He looks fine to find Brandt, finding Muller as well. Good save from Courtois. It's literally Courtois keeping them in it. But yeah, this is one of the most entertaining games simply because of how surprising the goalkeepers were. Respect to them for putting up a fight, and you gotta respect it. Probably one of the biggest shocks of the experiment so far, based on how they played. So next up are the strikers versus the right backs. Very interesting game up ahead. So it was pretty much all the right backs from the start. Hakimi, very impressive on the counter attack. Pedro looking to take the shot from outside, and our boy Giroud with a great save. And then the strikers lose it in midfield, and then Trent has it. João Cancelo, so much space, plays it down the line to find Jesus Navas, and he strikes it towards the near post. And of course, they were going to save that, especially when you're up against our boy Giroud, who failed to save it towards the near post. And lovely ball over the top from Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's what he's all about. He finds Cancelo, plays it back to find Jesus Navas again on his brace, and he's bringing it back to the days when he used to be a winger, and he's got a brace for the right back side. And such a well dynamic team. And then Jesus Navas again on the ball again. He's no pressure on him. Does a lovely step over. He looks to shoot, and Giroud actually made a save. Crazy. He could have got a hat trick today, but now the strikers actually woke up. Plays back to Messi, lays it off to find Griezmann, and they're back in it. 80 minutes in. Have they got enough time to put this victory back? The thing with the strikers, so much talent, but they can't keep the ball in midfield. That's the problem. Benzema again plays it off to find Lewandowski. Lewandowski squares it to Mbappe, and then he finds Haaland in space, and they actually get back into it. What a game as well. Another game we've been spoiled with drama towards the end. I don't know if it's scripted or if this was meant to happen, but yeah, it was another great game that we'll put with in the 90 minutes. The end of extra time ended 0-0, no goals, so we went straight to penalty shootout, and then Lewandowski slots it in. Easy top penalty. Alright, Trips ready. Top corner. Brilliant penalty, sending Giroud the wrong way. CR7, is he going to slot it in? Of course he does, right in the top corner. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. Giroud, you're going to save this. Pedro Porro makes him go the wrong way. Then we got Giroud now taking the penalty. Keeper against keeper, wrong way. Made him go the wrong way. And then the other keeper is going to take it against Giroud. Slots it into the bottom corner. Giroud guessed wrong. And then we got Griezmann to take the penalty. Good save from the keeper. Wow, that small frame could save that. Whoopi going to save it, or good save. Good penalty. Sebastian Haller up to take it next. Low and hard. Keeper gets the wrong way. Walker's going to score this, and he slots it in to make it 5-4 in the penalty shootout. And it was a great game. Another top game for us, guys. Another top game to celebrate. Alright, so next up, we got the centre mids against the left backs as our last quarterfinal game. And I must say, you'll be in for a shock because the left backs were superior to the centre mids. I was shocked as well. As he squares it to Theo Hernandez to put it in. The first goal of the match. 18 minutes in. And they'll be just dominating. It's all Alphonso Davies bodies him like he's not even there. Robertson whips it in, lovely ball to find Acuna. He didn't even need to be marked. It was just the perfect delivery into the penalty area. And of course, he wasn't going to miss that header. And then Rafael Guerreiro finds Marcos Alonso in midfield. Lovely ball to find Alphonso Davies. And he wins the header as well. And Rafael Guerreiro, even though despite not having the best pace stats, he just goes through like a bulldozer and he just slots it into the net. And it's just goal after goal after goal. Guerreiro missed the 29. Theo Hernandez as well, stealing the show. Bodying Fred like he's not even there. And then Marcos Alonso finds Davies. Davies bodies him like crazy. And then Acuna again with his brace slots it in to make it 4-0. I was completely shocked at how awful this centre mid team was. I thought they were my favourites. I thought this team was going to dominate simply because of how well-rounded the centre mids were. But they were able to get a goal back with this beautiful goal from De Bruyne, shot from outside the box. If anyone was going to bring some magic from this team, it was going to be him. Because he's by far the best player in this team. And he had the best shooting stats. But I must say, this team was horrendous. I was completely shocked. Maybe I didn't give them the best formation because I played them in a 4-2-3-1. But again, I expected more. But big up the left backs. They surprised me. So we got the CDMs and the Cams next up in the semi-finals. Good game. And yeah, none of these games have been boring. Very good game again. Rodri tries to shoot and is blocked again. Very rigid in midfield. And then Rodri shields the ball extremely well. And then Casemiro slots it in. His striking ability is impressing me. I mean, maybe he feels even better than a 79 rated striker. But Julian Brandt plays it for him to find Bruno Fernandes. Good link-up play from the Cams, especially. This is exactly what you expect from a team of players like that. And what a lovely goal. Brilliant team goal from the Cams. And they're really impressing me. You tend to see kind of the best goals from them. Benacer as well. And then, who was this? Oh yeah, Hoffman. Hoffman came in with a crazy challenge. You wouldn't expect that from an attacking mid, but you see they've got a nasty streak to them. Corner in, 44 minutes. Odegaard cuts inside. And what a goal from Bellingham. Beautiful goal, man. One of the best goals of the season. Or one of the best goals of this experiment so far. Hoffman plays a lovely ball from over the top. And check this out. What a strike. Volley from Lucas Paqueta. All the way from left back. Bear in mind, he's playing at left back. And he moored forward. But then they weren't done yet. Lima looking to whip it inside the box. Ricochets and goes back to Casemiro. Who makes it 3-2. Game on. And he puts the ball up from the back of the net. Now we're coming to the 90th minute. Kimmich plays it into Van Kesse. And Jorginho misses it from like 10 yards out. Should have slotted it in. And that comes out with a crucial win to the attacking midfielders. Brilliant game. Probably the best goals that we've seen in one of the games in this tournament so far. So you guys have been spoiled so far. Cams are through. We've got the right backs against the left backs. Huge rivalry. So Trips is ready to take the free kick. 17th minutes in. And what a free kick. Goalkeeper didn't even move. We've got to see this free kick again. Goes in with the way he did it. And then he just puts it perfectly right in the top corner. Acuna does well to evade the challenge, but he draws back for a foul. And Trent Alexander-Arnold comes in with a yellow card. Would not expect that from him. He's not really usually that type of player. Rafael Guerreiro plays it back to find Acuna, misses. Guerreiro plays it back to find Theo Hernandez. He runs into space. The 93 pace, he's using that to his advantage, and he slots it in to the far corner, bring it back to 1-0. And we got a game in our hands, lads. Actually, all of these games have been brilliant. Another free kick to Trips. Is he gonna put this again? He was so close. And the game ends 2-2, and again goes to extra time. Lovely ball to find Alphonso Davies. I did well to evade the challenge. And he just gets past like he's not even there. And it's 2-1 already. Brilliant game. Brilliant goal from Alphonso Davies. It's nice to see that him getting goals so far. Because he's by far one of the best players in this left back team. Acuna now gets well to get past the midfield. Plays inside to find Guerreiro. Guerreiro looks for Alphonso Davies. He beats him to, of course, shields the ball really well. Plays it back to Guerreiro, and that's a lovely finish with that, of course, that left foot. best finisher in the team by a country mile. So he ends the game, putting it to 3-0, 3-1 up, sorry, not 3-0. And the left backs have really impressed me so far. Who's up next? So it's going to be the left back against the Cams in the final. Who's up for it? And I must say, the first half was extremely quiet until this point, when Marcos Alonso came with a stupid challenge up against Julian Brandt. But he got away with that one, he didn't get booked. Bruno Fernandes looks to whip it in. Muller misses. Corner to the Cams. Good ball from Odegaard. Great header from for Pellegrini. He's usually been at the back, but he's now got involved with the goal so far. And it's 1-0 up. Hopefully this doesn't go to extra time, but I guarantee it will. Almost every game has pretty much gone to extra time. Okay, Thomas Muller now. They've got another counter-attacking situation. Musiala bombs the ball forward. He gets past the fullback like he's not even there. I don't know why. They're fullbacks. They shouldn't be that slow. And he shoots, and the goalkeeper made a meal out of it. And it's 2-0, 74th minutes in. And I bet you they're going to bottle this. You watch. Like, majority of the matches have gone so far. There's always drama at the end. And of course it happened. Fonzo Davis looking for options, but he tackles him, he wins it back again. Marcos Alonso plays it into find Acuna, and he slots it in to the far corner with his right foot this time, making it 2-1, and the game is on. Of course there's drama. Every match there's drama. Of course this is bound to happen. Alphonso Davies again driving the ball forward, plays it in to find Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw overhits the pass and Bruno Fernandes, but plays it back to Davis, and then Luke Shaw, he's on goal and he slots it in. And what did I tell you guys? Of course it's going to end 2-0. And Luke Shaw, the hero, just like he was almost a hero for England in the Euros, he's the hero for the left backs. Extra time, ball whipped over the top from Bruno Fernandes. They win it again. Good win from Paqueta. Odegaard looks to strike the ball again, blocked. Plays in to find Brandt. Brandt lays it off to find Paqueta. Paqueta finds it to Pellegrini. Pellegrini shows the ball well back to Paqueta. I don't know why I went crazy like that, but yeah. Hopefully they're not going to bottle this and they'll put this win to the end. They've deserved it so much. Mivellino looking to play the ball in behind to find Acuna. Acuna looking for options. He could have whipped the ball in earlier, but back to Acuna again. Lovely 1-2. What a save from the goalkeeper. And it ends victorious to the attacking midfielders. And that kind of makes sense in a way, because who wanted to be the best players in the world? Mostly attacking number 10s. But I was a little bit shocked with my prediction, with this prediction in particular, because at the start of this video, you saw the starting 11, you are thinking, it's not the best team in the world, it's not the most well-rounded team in the world, but the type of natural gifted attributes that you need to be an attacking midfielder, it kind of makes sense. Usually the most gifted players play in this position. But what do you guys think? Did a lot of you guys say attacking midfielders would win this experiment? I thought they're centre mids, but I was completely wrong. They forgot to play football, especially when they're up against the left backs. But yeah, this was a great performance from this team. Great performance from the majority of the teams that played, actually. Probably all the matches were extremely eventful. All of them went to pretty much extra time, and we're seeing drama from majority of it. But yeah, this team deserved it once and for all. And let me guys know, what do you guys know? What do you want? Do you want me to do more videos like these? Potentially I could even do what's the greatest position of all time kind of experiment videos. So we could do the fastest team experiment videos, or we could do like the tallest teams, or teams by height, whichever you think. Put it down in the comments. But ultimately, guys, if you have any creative ideas, make sure to put it down in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'd love to see you guys soon. All right, peace.